Least we forget, Create Your World remembers all the lives lost on that tragic day and from the following years. When the Twin Towers came down, so did duality. Now stands the Freedom Tower. Oneness. When you create your world, it is to become one with all of creation. Create your world. Create your world. Believe it or not, you get what you say. What are you saying about yourself? Yes, it's all about you. It's not in a selfish manner or disregarding feelings of others, but being aware.
We have a little time to spend on this precious earth, my friend. You never know when it will be over. Every day you live to see, give praise to the Almighty. You never know when He'll call your number. Hey, if you see a man fall down, pick him up from off the ground. Remember that man could be your brother. Yes, you might fall down someday. Someone else might be right there to hand you a precious glass of water. I said to live nice with your neighbor. Live nice, live nice. I said to live nice with your sister. Live nice, live nice. Cause remember, naked we come, naked we go. We here today, gone tomorrow. Swallow your pride, put hate aside, and live nice, live nice. I cry for the youths today. They seem to have lost their way, drifting from the good old time traditions. They seem to be at a loss, on a great collision course, messing up with drugs and ammunition. Hey, recalling the old time days when we used to romp and play. At your neighbor's house was always welcome. Whatever they cooked, you eat. Wherever night fell, you sleep. Children were respectful to their elders. I said to live nice with your neighbor. Live nice, live nice. I said to live nice with your brother. Live nice, live nice. Cause remember, naked we come, naked we go. We here today, gone tomorrow. Swallow your pride, put faith aside, and live nice, live nice, live nice. I said to live nice, just live nice. Yeah. Ignorance and jealousy are pillars of treachery that leads on to bitterness and hatred. The longer you remain vexed, you never know what comes next. You might do something that's not so sacred. Hey, forgiving is hard to do. The things that some people do, your basic instinct is just to choke them. But anger is poisonous. It just is not good for us. It could lead to some serious heart problems. Hey, I said to live nice with your mama. Live nice, live nice. I said to live nice with your poopa. Live nice, live nice. Cause remember, naked we come, naked we go. We here today, gone tomorrow. Swallow your aside and live nice. Live nice. People live nice. I said to live nice. Just live nice. Hey. How drastic the world has changed. Nothing is sacred again. Disrespect is now the new world order. Mr. Dollar Bill is king. Some men will do anything. Once the price is right, they'll sell their murder. Hey. Yet all is not lost, I say. If we take one step a day, we could make a little reparation. Nothing is impossible. Oh God, we need a miracle. Got to find this missing generation. I said to live nice with your neighbor. Live nice. Live nice. I said to live nice with your daughter. Live nice. Live nice. Cause remember, naked we come, naked we go. We here today, gone tomorrow. Swallow your pride, put hate aside, and live nice. Live nice.
The Labor Day Parade is the official end of summer. The West Indian American Day Carnival Association 48th anniversary, celebrating one Caribbean, one people, one voice.
Doctor tell you to give me.
Give me the thing when the doctor order me. Give me the thing.
Yeah, you know it's important.
Give me the thing when the doctor order me. Give me the thing.
Why you act so reluctant?
Give me the thing when the doctor order me. Give me the thing.
Yeah, you know me condition.
Give me the thing when the doctor order me. Give me the thing.
And I need your attention.
breakfast, Governor Cuomo talked about a young man who got shot the night before. You can hear the disdain in his voice and the determination to have senseless shootings stop.
Last night, it looks like we lost the life of a beautiful, beautiful individual. A young man who worked for me, 43 years old, was a Harvard-educated lawyer and went to work for the state because he wanted to give back and make a difference. This is a young man who could have gone to any Wall Street firm and make multiples of what he was making for the state. He worked for the state, 43 years old, married, his wife was pregnant with the first child. He was with us for 5 years, and he's now struggling for his life, and I'm going to go visit him in the hospital now because a random bullet hit him in the head, and we believe he's in critical condition. That, my friends, as we celebrate today, we have to commit ourselves to justice in partnership with the police and in partnership with one another. That the crime, the violence on those streets stop, because enough young people have died, enough innocent people have died, and it has to stop, and it has to stop now. My last point is this. As we celebrate today, we are really celebrating the New York tradition that says we open our arms to new immigrants. And we are not afraid of immigration. And the voices in this nation that say you should be afraid of immigration, turn them off. They are naysayers. They are speaking to our fears and not our hopes. They're speaking to the cynicism and the pessimism. We're not afraid of immigrants. It's what made us who we are. It's what made us so strong. We welcome people from across the world. We have the Statue of Liberty in our harbor with her arms open wide, saying, come join the family of New York. And we love your history, we love your culture, and you bring it to us, and we will celebrate it. And those voices that say immigration is bad, we're going to build a wall to keep them out. That's not America. That's not New York. That's not the spirit that built this nation. We're going to turn back those naysayers and turn back that anger. And we celebrate today inclusion for the whole family of New York, with all our heritage and all our culture and that beautiful West Indian influence and cuisine. Borough President from the Bronx took a long ride. Ruben Diaz, he's here. And we celebrate the West Indian Day culture today. And we do it gladly. We celebrate the culture and the food and the music and the costumes. And we celebrate everything that the West Indian community has brought to this city and state that makes it a better city and state. We are the #1 home to West Indians outside of the Caribbean West Indian area itself, and we're proud of that. By the way, we're also the #1 home to Puerto Ricans outside of Puerto Rico. We're the #1 home to Dominicans out of the Dominican Republic. We are the city and the state of immigrants, and we are proud of it. And what we say is, not only do we welcome you, but we agree to work with you because we want you to join the family of New York. And we believe in you, and we're going to invest in you, and we're going to get you an education so you can do the best you can. And we're going to raise the minimum wage again in New York, because you can't live in New York on $7 an hour, or $8 an hour, or $9 an hour. We also, and I am especially appreciative of this award, Champion of Justice, because one of the other things we promise people who join the family of New York is fairness and justice. God bless you. Thank you for having me. Thank you for the award.
Mayor de Blasio also talked about the shooting as well.
Maybe also, because there's a young man fighting for his life right now. A young man who works for the state of New York, who works for our governor. A good young man who is giving back through his life to his community. But right now he is clinging to life because of senseless gun violence. And we will fight against the propagation of guns with everything we have, because we can't keep losing good young men. We will use all our tools to stop these guns from getting into the hands of those who would do violence to good and law-abiding people. But I want your thoughts and prayers to also be with this young man and his family as he fights for a life that's done so much for all of us.
In addition, he let us know that there was still space available in the Universal Pre-K.
Make sure there's a child, a 3-year-old turning 4 this year, or a child who's already 4. If there's a child you know who's not yet signed up for pre-K, pre-K starts Wednesday. And we need it for every single child in this community, every child in this city. If you know a middle school child who needs an after-school seat, it is free. It is available to every middle school child in this city starting on Wednesday. And we know when our children are in after school, they are safe and they are learning. So let's celebrate today. But the highest form of celebration is uplifting the community. So let's help our children move forward together. Thank you, and God bless you all, brothers and sisters.
Brooklyn Borough President Eric Adams spoke.
Thank you, thank you. I just want to follow the line of where the mayor took us, and I want to join with all those whose hearts goes out to a young, promising young man who was shot last night. And we want a very peaceful parade this year. And I want to thank Riatica and the entire board for doing everything they're supposed to do on their end, and we want to continue that. But I also want to continue my call that every child in our community matters. Let's reignite ourselves about gun violence. Let's ensure we give the proper financial allocations to those organizations on the ground. It should not matter what position or role a young person holds. When a mother loses a child to senseless violence, she feels the pain, no matter what his title is or what his title is not. We have to rid our communities of guns. And that's my commitment, that's my dedication, and I thank this organization for each year making sure that the Caribbean spirit and energy takes place in the heart of the Caribbean community in diaspora, Brooklyn, USA. Thank you very much.
And the Grand Marshals were Honorable Sylvia G. Ash.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome, welcome. I am so honored to be chosen to be one of the Grand Marshal for this parade. In the 48 years since Widecker has been in business, I've only missed the parade twice, and that was due to family emergency. So my heart, I'm from the Caribbean, my parents are from the Caribbean, I live in New York, but my heart is in the Caribbean. And I just want to wish everyone a happy and a safe Labor Day parade. Thank you.
Maxine Williams.
I represent Facebook here today. But as was said before, I'm from Trinidad and Tobago, via Brooklyn, where I lived for 10 years. I have Brooklyn been back for my 2 wonderful children. I now live in Silicon Valley, where I am the Director of Diversity for Facebook. And anything of that company, Facebook? Yeah, you know, like a small company out in the valley, yeah? I hope everyone uses Facebook. Yeah, good. So today we are here to celebrate workers. It is Labor Day, so I don't want to forget that. We are also here to celebrate cultural diversity. All of the Caribbean, the richness that people bring every day to everything. Marshall Montano blazing through. And I want us to remember that this community comes from communication and engagement. Facebook's mission is to connect the whole world. We believe that a connected world is a stronger world. It's a world where we can understand each other, where there's less division and suspicion, where we appreciate diversity while recognizing that we are one human tribe. So as we go through today, let's remember that that spirit, we want to carry it with us every day thereafter. To recognize that we are better when we appreciate our differences and we work together. So I just want you to enjoy today and to remember that Facebook, we want to bring people together. We want to illuminate all of the wonderful beauty in your culture, and we want us to be better for it. Thank you very much for having me as the Grand Marshal of Harmony. Okay, like that.
Kenneth Mapp.
Good morning. I'm certainly very happy to be here on this West Indian Day Parade and Labor Day. I bring you greetings from the people of the Virgin Islands, and we're here to march in the parade with you to recognize our Caribbean heritage here in New York City. Many, many Virgin Islanders live in this city. Matter of fact, the largest contingent of Virgin Islanders outside the Virgin Islands live here. I myself was born in Kings County Hospital, and my parents also lived here. My brothers, we are from here as well. We lived on Hopkinson Avenue, Patchett Avenue, Midwood Street, Eastern Parkway. And I've had the good honor of serving a shift on one of the Labor Day parades when I was a member of the New York Police Department out of the 83rd Precinct. So I'm back in the Virgin Islands, and we're here to promote the islands and encourage all of you to come and visit when you have an opportunity to visit our wonderful people on our wonderful islands. Look forward to having a great day here in the parade. And I want to see if the parade is just as good and shaky as it was in the 70s. Congratulations to all the founders, and thank you to all of those that serve and work hard to make this day a success. Thank you.
And Earl Phillips.
But all I'm trying to say this morning is Local 100 is in the house, Power is in the house, Union is in the house, and also you have a Bajan in the house this morning, that's the Grand Marshal. Also we have the Consul General of Barbados, Madam Donahan. But for many years, Labour have been fighting and fighting for what we see standing in this room this morning. We've been fighting for equality for all of us. United States of America have given all of us in this room from the Caribbean the opportunity for a betterment in our lives. And this is what this parade is all about. We're here this morning, we're going to show our colors, we're going to have a safe and enjoyable day on the parkway. And I also want to thank the organizers from Radical for having us here this morning. So ladies and gentlemen, have a safe and enjoyable day. Thank you.
Although there was a little scuffle with the police, no one was injured, no one was harmed, no one was arrested. Well, this is the end of summer, the Labor Day parade. It was a beautiful day on Eastern Parkway, and you saw all the beautiful costumes, the dancing, the music.